So you can see here there's a very, very skinny concrete path. Largest botanical garden on Earth. And we've got some dogs up here. This is going to be interesting. Nerves of steel.
It's a Colombian jersey. Oh, still lean. All right, the dumbest fruitarians ever. The dumbest fruitarian I have ever met. These are actually good melons. These are called candy melons, and you get them from Coles, Australia. $2.50. Let them get a bit soft and have a bit of fragrance. Beautiful. Candy melons at Coles, Australia. $2.50. Who thought I'd be recommending Coles for it? This stuff's consistently good. Candy melons. Look at that sticker. Beautiful stuff. Anyway, the dumbest fruitarian I ever met. I've met a lot of fucking space cadets in my time. And of all sorts of walks of life, right? But generally what happens when people restrict their calories, they go a little bit, I've been there myself as well. You do one meal a day. Someone said the other day, 1 meal a day keeps vegan life away. If you eat 1 meal a day, you're going to be starving and you're going to be binging on shit and all this sorts of stuff. Don't believe those fuckers out there who are doing steroids and lying about it and saying all these gains just from 1 meal a day. I'm so ripped because of 1 meal a day. No. These people are taking steroids. A lot of them are taking thyroid medications to get shredded. And they're eating more than 1 meal a day. They're just jumping on whatever's fucking trending to make cash off the noobs who are like, oh my God, if I ate 1 meal a day, I'll look like that. It's bullshit. People on steroids, anabolic steroids, which I've got no problems with. I've done it myself. I can speak from personal experience. These things pack on the muscle, the lean muscle. And if you're already lean, you do steroids, you just you pop. So I've got no problems with people taking stuff for cosmetic enhancement or physical performance. But when you lie to people and mislead them and don't tell them that and say, no, man, I've never done any gear, then to me that's really fucked up. That sort of, John Intravenous sort of crowd I'm talking about. Again, no hate, just speaking the truth there. Anyway, so the dumbest fruitarian I ever met, I'd say one of the dumbest. We were in Thailand, and it was Chantaburi, and we were at this market called Paksang, and this guy was from Germany, and he was talking about purity and breatharianism and sun gazing and Dr. Morse, and who's not even a fucking real doctor. I should call myself Dr. Durianrider, Dr. Harley. Go and get a paper mill fucking doctorate and say, I'm a doctor now. And, oh man, I know. That's another story. Anyway, so we've got this Dr. Morse, breatharian, space cadet, 1 meal a day, dry fasting, just... You always meet him in Thailand. And so in Chantaburi at the market, and of course he wasn't riding a bike. He got a taxi out there because, didn't have enough energy. And so he bought this big bag of mangosteen, and he's sort of sitting there with his mangosteen, and he's like, oh, all these little ants, because these are coming straight from the farm right to the market. So they're really, organic in terms of how many bugs are around, which is really good. It's a good sign there's not much pesticide. If ants are crawling in your food, that's a good sign there's not much pesticide because it would kill the ants, typically. All right? So if you see ants in your fruit, that's good. Don't complain about that. That's fucking dumb. It's like going into a hotel room and complaining about cockroaches and they go and fucking fumigate it. And then you're worried about, all that stuff. So never complain about bugs ever. Ever. All right? What do you want, bugs or fucking pesticides? You choose. I'd rather have bugs. Cockroach doesn't give me cancer. Pesticides, I don't want that shit. Less is better. Anyway, so this fruitarian dude, he's going, I got his mango stand. He pops up a mango stand and boom, all his ants come all out under the little green leaves on top. Have you ever had one of those ant bomb mango stands? You pop it and all ants go everywhere. And so he had one little ant bomb mango stand. So he's like, he's freaking out. He puts it back in the plastic bag and he walks back over to the lady and he's like, there's bugs and I don't want ants, and just freaking out. And he's expecting this Thai lady to understand German. And then he's talking in English and expecting him to understand that. And he's just like, these people are bad, it's customer service. I'm like, dude, this is rural Thailand. You're a visitor here. Just fucking chill the fuck out. And so anyway, he's complaining about it. I'm like, don't complain, man. They was using chemicals and shit more. And so anyway, this lady grabs the bag off him, gets a fucking can of Mortine, shakes it, spraying it inside the bag, ties it up, hands it back, said, no problem. And then this guy's just like losing his shit even more. He's like, okay, and I'm just like, fucking listen to me, dude. Listen to me. And he's just, this dude had no fucking rational logic at all. He was just such a fucking space cadet. And that was the last time I ever saw him or ever heard from him that day. We parted ways. I can't remember what his name was. But Yeah, that was the dumbest Fruitarian I ever met. And that was in Chiang Mai, Thailand, Canterbury, Thailand. So if you enjoy these stories, if you want to hear more stories, hit me up down, ask me some questions down below. I've got a lot of stories. I've met more fucking space cadets, more fake vegans, more fraudulent fuckers, more fake natty people in real life than I think anyone maybe in the history of the fucking earth, in the history of YouTube maybe, or the history of fucking trollisms. It is crazy out there how dumb people are, how gullible people are, how you can be totally honest and upfront, and people are, oh my god, that's really bad. Or we can smile at them and lie to them and hey, I really care about you, buy my shit, give me my Patreon, all this shit. And people would just be like, oh, wow, this person's so humble and got a lot of humility. But in real life, they just like, don't fucking talk to me. I don't even want to take a fucking selfie with you. If I do, I was like, oh, another one. It's sad out there. It's this crazy fucking fake world. And anyone who doesn't believe me, just look at Hollywood. And that's what's happening in YouTube now on a smaller scale. Social media, fame, and all this money and competition. And everyone's your friend till they see there's competition, and then they're like, boom, I want to try and rip you down. Even though they've got some fame off your back. Anyway, that's the dumbest Fruitarian I ever met, and it was a classic fucking day I'll never forget. And I tell people all the time when I go to Thailand, anywhere, never complain about bugs ever. All right? Never complain about that, because when you do that, then they're like, all right, more pesticides. You want more pesticides? We can bring more pesticides. And I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong on this. I'm known to be wrong sometimes, but I think the world has enough pesticides on it. I've got a little hunch that there's enough chemicals, toxic, carcinogenic, fucking rodenticide, fungicide, larvicide, suicide, uticide chemicals out there that I don't think we need to add or promote or request anymore. I could be wrong though. Am I wrong or am I right? Give your video a thumbs up if you think we should be more organic, less fucking chems. Give this video a thumbs down if you don't give a fuck about chemicals and you just like spray shit everywhere, whatever. Just more toxic chemicals are good. Give the video a thumbs down. Don't panic, it's organic, thumbs up. You can't expect fucking no bugs, if you want to live an organic life. This is how it is. It's like trying to creating mad community or on the internet without having mad trolls and jealous people. It's like trying to have mad fitness without having some sort of sweat or pain at some point. It's delusional. Keep it quiet, keep it tight about the bugs. Never complain. Never complain. Otherwise, it's like fucking crazy, man. They still use DDT in many countries of the world. That's how fucked up we got.
This is how they do it in Thailand. This is the meat you're eating.
It's the last 30 seconds is best valley here.
Oh,
The hill starts here. Good work.
That interview. Casey, come on. Pigs.